How accurate is the data on the new Garmin R50? This brand new launch monitor is packed full of game-changing features. But the most important question of all is how accurate is its data? So I'm about to put this £4,500 device to the test, comparing its ball and club data to the 4 times more expensive tour standard Trackman 4. Okay, I've got the Trackman 4 hooked up to the projector with all of its data tiles down here along the bottom, and I've got the screen on the Garmin R50. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to hit 3 shots with a 7-iron, sand wedge and driver, and in between each shot you'll be able to see the data that comes up on the projected screen, and I'm just going to grab my camera and I'm going to show you the data that it says on the Garmin R50. Okay, in terms of alignment, we're all aligned up with the Garmin R50, nicely with the Trackman 4 unit that's just behind me, so let's get cracking. Oh, it is important to note as well, I'm all stickered up with the metallic dots on each of the clubs that I'm going to be using. So first shot, 7-iron, let's go. We've got 7-iron up there, we have indeed. That's going to be a push to the right, I think. It is indeed. Right, let's have a look initially at some ball data, right? So, ball speed, 110.8 miles per hour. The Garmin, 110.6 miles per hour. Extremely close in terms of ball speed. Let's now have a look at the carry distance. So carry distance on the Trackman, 149.9 yards. Carry distance on the Garmin, 148.3. Not bad. Backspin, okay? Trackman, 6,481 revs per minute. 6,373 on the Garmin. Ball data is looking pretty spot on. Finally, let's have a look at spin axis. So we've got 18.0 spin axis. Spin axis on the Garmin, 12.6 to the right as well, similar to Trackman. So there's a bit of a discrepancy in that one. Now, as for the shot shape and where it has gone, we've obviously got a big pushy, slicey right, great shot, on the Trackman, and we have a very similar pushy, slicey right shot on the Garmin. Wow. Okay, let's have a quick look at club data, right? So, club speed, 83.2 miles per hour. Club speed, 81.3. Couple of miles per hour difference almost there. Face to path, 4.8 degrees to the right on the Garmin. Club path, 6.8 degrees to the left. Okay, face angle on the Trackman, 3.4 degrees open. Face angle on the Garmin, 3 degrees open. Not bad. Attack angle on the Trackman, 3.6 degrees to the left. Attack angle on the Garmin, 7.8 degrees to the left. Okay, shot number 2 with the 7-iron. Oh, that was a bit thin and it's going to go right again. Yes. Okay, this is interesting. That was a little bit of a miss hit. Let me show you what's happened on the R50, okay? Let's just first of all look at the shape of the ball flight, okay? To the right-hand side, a bit slicey. On the R50, the shot shape is looking pretty straight. Again, starting with ball data, okay? Ball speed 105.1, 105.0. Unbelievably accurate. Carry distance 140.5, 142.0. Only a couple of yards difference there, not bad at all. Backspin on the R50, 5,810. Backspin, 5,675. Not bad. Spin axis, 2 degrees left on the R50. Spin axis, 8.7 degrees to the right on the Trackman. Bit of discrepancy with the spin axes. Obviously, that results in the difference in shot shapes. When we're going to club data, club speed, 83.5, 81.2. Face to path, 0.3 left, 4.3 right. Face angle, 0.2 degrees to the right on the R50, 0.5 degrees to the right. So it seems like the face angle is pretty accurate, to be fair. An attack angle, 6.2 degrees to the left, 4.2 degrees to the left. That's not bad either. One more shot with the 7-iron, then we'll move on to the wedge. That's going to go left. It was a bit heavy. Absolutely correct on the Trackman, I would say. Now this is interesting as well. Look at the ball flight on the Garmin R50. It says it started left, but it's gone all the way to the right. That's definitely not the kind of shot that I felt personally. I feel like the Trackman is much more accurate and representative of the shot that I've just hit. Again, we can compare all of the data. Let's quickly go through. Ball speed 108, absolutely fine. Carry distance 143 on the Garmin, 151 on the Trackman. Backspin 4,300, 4,700, not too bad. And the spin axis 27 degrees right. I'm not sure about that. Spin axis minus 4.8 to the left. That's a bit of an odd read from the R50. Looking at club data, we've got club speed at 80 miles per hour, 78 on the Trackman. Face to path 0.6 left on the R50. Face to path 2.5 degrees left. Couple of degrees difference there. Face angle's been pretty accurate late on the last few shots. So face angle on the R50 4.9 left. Face angle 5 to the left. That's pretty accurate, the club face angle. I'm impressed with that. And then attack angle 9.2 degrees to the left. Attack angle 5.9. There's 3 degrees there or so. Let's move on to the sand wedge. Right, let's see if there is much difference in the sand wedge data. Ball speed 70.8 on the Trackman, 70.9 on the R50. Extremely accurate. Carry distance 76.1 on the R50, 79.4. 3 yards difference there with a wedge. Not so sure. Backspin 9.6, backspin 9.5. Spin axes, bit of a dodgy one on the last read. 7 degrees to the right, 9 degrees, 9.5 to the right. That's a little bit better. Club speed 76.5, 71.3 on the Trackman. 5 miles per hour difference there. Face to path 0.3 to the left. Face to path 10 degrees to the right. That's massively different, isn't it? Club face has been good. 0.1 to the left. 2.8 to the right on Trackman. That's probably the biggest difference we've seen so far, I think. An attack angle minus 7.8 and attack angle minus 6. That's quite accurate. Let's go again with the sand wedge. That's going to go left, definitely. Okay, starting with the shot shape. Few yards to the left on Trackman, few yards to the left on the R50, very good. Ball speed has been great so far. It's still extremely accurate here. Carry distance 84.3, 87.8. So again, there's about a 3-yard difference there in carry. Backspin 9.6 on the R50, 8.9. So that's a bit of a higher range there, isn't it? A higher difference between the two units. Spin axes 0.2 to the left. Spin axes 2.1 to the right. Going through club data, we've got 74.1 club speed, 69.7. So there's always a few miles per hour difference in the club speed. Face to path 0.7 to the right. Face to path 2 degrees to the right. That's not too bad. Face angle 3.4 left, 3.2 left on the Trackman. An attack angle 9.5 to the left, 5.6 to the left. It's just the club data that's slightly different. And we got that odd read before with the spin axes, didn't we? Let's go again. One more with the sand wedge. That should be nice and straight, I would think. Slightly faded to the right hand side on the Trackman there in terms of shot shape, and it's nice and straight on the R50. Ball speed, I'm not going to bother talking you through the ball speed anymore because it's pretty much spot on. Carry distance 83.2, 86.4. Again, we've got a 3-yard discrepancy there with the sand wedge. That's been quite consistent all the way through. Backspin 9.5, backspin 9.5, very impressive. Spin axes 4 degrees to the right. Spin axes 5.4 to the right, so not too bad. Club data 73.4 ball speed, 71 ball speed. There's always been about like a 4 or 5 miles per hour difference in club speed. Face to path 5.9 to the right, 5.4 to the right. That's very good. Face angle 0.0 on the R50. Face angle 0.8. Not too bad again, I would say. An attack angle minus 9.9. minus 5.6. Okay, finally, we are going to test the driver. Let's see how this compares on the R50 compared to the Trackman. Oh, that sounded like a good strike. Not bad, faded out to the right on the Trackman. So looking at the ball data then, we have ball speed 149 miles per hour, 148.4. Again, the ball speed readings seem extremely accurate with the R50. Carry distance wise, we've got 238, so effectively 239 on the R50, and we've got 242 on the Trackman. Again, very, very close, very, very accurate. Backspin 2,380 compared to 2,770. About 400 RPM difference there. Not too bad, I suppose. Spin axis 11.4 to the right, spin axis 14.6 to the right. Ball data, pretty impressive. Club data though, 102 club speed on the Garmin, 100.4 on the Trackman. That's not too bad, 2 miles per hour difference. The face to path angle. On the Garmin, we have 3.3 left. We have 0.7 left on the Trackman. Club face angle 1.1 degrees left on the Garmin, 2.5 degrees left on the Trackman. Finally, attack angle 0.6 on the Garmin, 1.4 degrees left on the Trackman. Not a bad start considering it's with the driver and its tendency to be a little bit more difficult to pick up data with the more budget launch monitors. Okay, shot number 2. Oh, that sounded pretty good. 152 ball speed, love that. Fading out to the right again. Ball speed, very similar. Carry distance, very similar, a couple of yards in it. Backspin, 2.7, 2.650. Spin axis 9 degrees right, spin axis 12 degrees right. The ball data is fantastic. Club speed 104.2 to 102.1, a couple of miles per hour difference again there. Face to path 4.3 degrees left, 1.3 degrees left. Bit of a discrepancy there, 3 degrees or so. The face angle 2.4 degrees right, 0.1 to the left. Okay, so that is a bit of a discrepancy there. Attack angle 1.1 degrees and minus 0.2. Let's do one last shot. I am quite impressed so far, particularly with the ball data. Club data, a little bit iffy, but not too bad at all. Another good strike, but not a very good shape. So the ball speed is extremely close yet again. Club speed 101.7, 103.2. Again, 2 miles per hour difference there in the club speed. Carry distance is 241 to 248. 7 yards difference there. Backspin 3,100 to 2,800. Spin axis 15 to the right, 14 to the right on Trackman. Club face 2.7 right and 0.9 right on the Trackman. Do you know what? This is a monster of a unit in terms of size, but it is also pretty good when it comes to its accuracy. There are some discrepancies slightly in the club data, which you tend to find with cheaper launch monitors. But on the whole, especially ball data wise, it is fantastically accurate. And considering it's less than 4 times the price of a Trackman 4 elite level tour unit, I mean, for us weekend golfers, amateur golfers, I don't think we can grumble at that sort of data, can we? It's really, really impressive. If you want to see a full in-depth review and demonstration of the brand new Garmin R50 launch monitor and golf simulator, check out the video that's on the screen now, and hopefully I will see you over there in a minute.